Future nurses, future NPs, future doctors, MD. Let's just go for it. It's something you want to do. Strive for it. Work for it. And stay motivated. And you can achieve anything you want. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel for another video. If you have not done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Y'all already know the drill. So this is a new video. This is my first time doing this kind of video. So I'm hoping that I get a bunch of new subscribers because this is a new journey that I am embarking. I just completed my first semester of nursing school and oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to scream, dance, drink, cry. It's something so different, okay? Like it's something so different, but I know in the end it's gonna be all worth it. So anyway, I just want to give a quick backstory. Some people may know, some may not, but I am a CNA. I've been a CNA for 5 years. I also have my own business, but I do have a degree in healthcare. But now I'm going to get my RN. So yes, and I did start this fall. I had 2 classes and 2 in the lab and 1 clinical. So my final grades, I got 2 A's, 1 B, and 1 B plus. And I just want to talk to y'all about how to get through your first semester in nursing school. So I'm just going to try to jump right into this video because I don't think it should be too long of a video. But if I miss anything, or if y'all just have any questions, any topics that I didn't touch on, make sure you leave me a comment in the comment section and I will definitely reply. Typically, your first semester in nursing school, you are going to take fundamentals and health assessment. Now, some schools, those classes may be combined as one, but my school is 2 separate classes. So those are that's your basic nursing classes if you don't have any prereqs to take. I don't have any prereqs to take because, again, like I said, I do already have a degree in healthcare. I have an associate's degree. So I took all of my English, math, biology, science, chemistry, psychology. I took all of those classes. Those are considered prereqs. So this semester, the only 2 classes I had was health assessment and fundamentals of nursing. And that's pretty much your basic. Those are the basics, one-on-one care. Those are geriatric care. Just, vital signs and just really the basics of nursing. For me, it's a hard challenge transitioning from CNA thinking to RN thinking, because the first thing they ask you, I remember on one of the first days in class, we had an assessment to do, and the professor asked us, okay, when you first walk into the room, what are you looking at? What are you gonna do? What are you observing, basically? And the patient had a Foley bag, right? They had a Foley. And so a lot of us responded, well, the Foley is full. We're going to empty the Foley. And that's not the correct answer. As a CNA, yes, that's what we do. We go in the room, we see that the Foley bag is full. We're going to empty it. But as a nurse, the first thing you want to do is assess it. You want to look at the color. You want to check the odor, the amounts, the characteristics, COCA, basically. Color, odor, characteristics, and amount. So that's the first thing you do as a nurse. So that was just one little small thing. Is when it comes to testing, right? We're going to talk about the test, because testing is a very important, I don't know, tests are key in nursing school. All of my tests I passed. I said, but besides one of my tests, I got a D. I believe I got a D in my health assessment class. And child, I didn't study for it. But I'm gonna get into it later. Okay, let me try to stay on track. So when it comes to testing, you want to study. You have to study. You have to read your chapters, okay? And I got my things because, again, like I said, school just got out. Like Thursday was my last final, so it's fresh. So this is one of my notebooks that I use. So the first book I have right here is my fundamentals book. And as you can see, I still have, what's in here? I think I got my ink pen, my highlighter. When there's a test, right? Let's see. So some teachers are not this nice, but most of them are. They'll give you a study guide. So this is actually, so this is a different class. Okay. So this is exam 3. I have all my study guides printed out, but this is what the typical study guide would look like. When your professor give you a study guide, please utilize it. Use it to your advantage. You need it. It is helpful. It's very helpful. So just an example, our tests were 50 questions. This particular exam, this was our exam 3. We had 3 chapters. So this one was only over 3 chapters. We had musculoskeletal, which 14 questions. We had the abdomen, which 20 questions came from that chapter. And then neurological, 16 questions came from that chapter. So she pretty much broke everything down in each chapter. And I'll put a better image of this on the screen. But she broke down everything she wanted us to know for the test. That's it. Like, it lets you know, it'll take basically like focus on the boxes in these chapters, the boxes, and always the older adult for fundamentals of nursing and also health assessment. Because again, that's what you're really focusing on in your first semester of nursing. This was chapter 24. This was communication, right? So this is what I mean by pay attention to the boxes. So you see this box? This is vital information. You want to pay attention. You want to focus on that. You want to make sure you know everything that's in that box because it's going to be on the test. Another thing in the chapter, you want to, so I'm going to go to another chapter. This is chapter 27, patient safety and quality. So when you read the chapter, and it's important, now some of the chapters are really long, but you want to skim through the chapters, and then you want to focus on the boxes. Like I said, the boxes and the tables. You want to know your key terms, all of that, you know. You want to know your key terms. And then when you get to the end of each chapter, there's questions. So for this particular book, it gives you 10 questions. And yeah, so as you can see, I did do them. I'll put a better image. But so yes, at the end of each chapter, it gives you 10 questions just to practice your learning. Practice, you know, what you just learned, what you just read. And it's helpful because sometimes they get questions from the chapters that's going to be on your test. I'm telling you, utilize your resources. The resources that you have on hand, it's very important to use them. Another thing, Evolve. Like we use Evolve, and again, they give you test questions, they give you practice questions, they give you videos, and then there's review. So just make sure you use all of that stuff. Okay, y'all. And you'll be successful. Another tip, it's all about organization when you're in nursing school. You have to have some type of organization. You cannot be all over the place because it's just going to make it that much more difficult for you because nursing school is a challenge in itself. Nursing school is made to be hard. They only want the best. So they're going to make it as difficult as possible for you so they can weed out the weak links in the beginning. So if you are unorganized, you're going to struggle really, really bad in nursing school. Take it from me. This is not my first time in nursing school. I should have said that in my introduction, but I didn't. I'll touch more on that in a little bit. Week 1, it shows the objectives, it shows the topic, and it shows the assignments that's to do. Then you go ahead and go to week 2. It got the date right there. It's letting you know what is due. So it's important for you to stay on top of all of your assignments that's due, your tests, just so you can prepare. So as you can see, I highlighted like when certain things that just, you know, was important for me, something that I felt like it would be hard for me to just really remember. I wanted to highlight those. So like the quizzes and the tests, all of that stuff was highlighted. I got this little calendar from Dollar Tree, and as you can see, when it came to November, baby, I was over it. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. So I didn't write anything on my calendar for November. But let's see, I'll show y'all the previous months. So the semester started in August, the end of August, and I pretty much, so the end of August is down at the bottom. I just wrote my classes, and yeah, I just wrote my class schedule. And then when it came to September, that's when I began writing. I wrote like little notes to myself. I wrote the what I had, like the exam, what day the exam was on, and pretty much what was due. This was the month of September. Then October came. I kind of slowed down writing it because my clinical started. My clinical started in October, and just things started moving a lot faster. So again, I was trying to stay organized and stay on top of things, which I really did good. But yes, y'all, so I really do. I feel like that's really all I have. I know I'm going to be missing something. But like I said, if you have any extra questions, just please leave it in the comment section and we can discuss. And if it's any of y'all out there that's applying for the nursing program or that's getting ready to start in the spring. If you are starting nursing school in the spring, I just want to wish you a big, huge congratulations and let you know to buckle down and start preparing right now. But since this is my first nursing video, I just wanted to kind of give y'all just a couple tips on how to pass your exams in first semester. Because I did it. I'm done with it. So I feel like I'm able to come and talk about it. I want a more further detail like of how I study. I can do that because I think that'll be a really good video. But I don't think it'll fit in this video because it's more in depth. But if y'all want to see that, just let me know. I think that's all I have. A quick little side story. I was in nursing school twice before. So my first time being in nursing school, I was in LPN school and I had 4 semesters. I was in my 3rd semester. I withdrew. And when I wanted to go back, they told me that I was going to have to start all the way over from the beginning. So that kind of discouraged me and I didn't go back. So then I enrolled in my community college, and that's when I went for my healthcare degree. Then I graduated with that, but I wasn't really content because that's not what I really wanted. So I went back and I enrolled in nursing school, and my mental space, I was not where I should be. I was not where I needed to be. So I did a half of semester and I withdrew. And I'm just giving y'all a short story, the short version. So now, here we are, 2020, and I enrolled in the fall. Well, I enrolled in the summer to start this fall. So I started in the fall of 2020, and I have 3 semesters left. So this is the beginning of my journey. I will try to document everything as I go. I'm gonna still do my regular videos, my regular content, beauty, lifestyle, workout, hauls, all of that. And then like maybe once a week, I'll try to do a nursing related video. So Okay, thanks y'all for watching. If y'all made it all the way to the end, if you haven't done so already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in my next video.